Hello, 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 beautiful. This is OKeba Anahata Ra with our Wow Wednesday. Yeah, listening to some India, thinking about those little things, right? Those little things whew, that help us to appreciate life. It's those little things that make life worth living often. The gentleness, the simpleness. I believe in being simple. I mean, I'm not really, dolled up a lot of times. You might see me on camera, no makeup, little makeup, because I believe in taking care of my skin and having it look beautiful so it radiates from the inside out. So the makeup is an enhancement, right? Hey, I couldn't get in my purse. I was going to put on some lipstick. I couldn't get to my purse, so I didn't put the lipstick on. Hey, here we go. The little things. Be beautiful where you are. And bloom where you are. Because that's what I want to build on today. About blooming where you are. You oftentimes hear over and over again, I listen to, I chime in some of the feeds and I listen to some of the things that people say, about, man, I can't stay in this place around here. People always doing this, that, and the third, and I just want to get out of here. And my message to you is that sometimes you are where you are because that's where you're meant to be. Okay? Ashe. That's where you're meant to be. Oftentimes when we start to learn, we start to grow and progress in a particular area, usually on our spiritual journey. Many times we think, well, my partner is not into this. My family's not into this, and my friend's not into this. And true enough, people will fall to the wayside. They're going to fall to the wayside. And that will happen naturally. You don't really have to go out of your way to try to start cutting people off all the time. Because when you're on your spiritual journey and your path, they naturally fall away. They naturally fall away. Y'all just stop meeting up with each other. It just happens. It doesn't even always have to be a bad fallout. Sometimes it just happens. Y'all just stop communicating. Your times, your schedules no longer hook up and link up with each other. And sometimes in a relationship, y'all just decide, no, well, he got a job somewhere out of state. You're not going, whatever. So you leave. So people leave out of your life. So oftentimes we want to cut people out, but that's not always, a lot of times people get cut out anyway. Start where you are, though. Start where you are, because when you bloom exactly where you are, some people, they are not a part of that blooming. They are not a part of the nourishment that you need to be that beautiful flower that's blooming and busting through the concrete, like Tupac said. That beautiful flower, it needs certain nutrients, and sometimes they can't give it to you. They can't be there along the way with you. So they aren't a part of that journey. But you continue to bloom where you are, and don't always think that it's about going somewhere else to get your job done, to get a job done. Oh, I'll start showing leadership when I get that new promotion and position. I'll start being on time. I'll start focusing on the business. I'll start being really mindful about the business when I get that new promotion. Well, do it now. Do it now. I'll start fixing up my car and washing and cleaning the wheels and doing all that when I get that car that I really want. No, do it now. Do it for your hoopty. Do it for your little car that breaks down. Do it for that car, right? Showing faithfulness in the little, and you will be given faith, and you will be given much to be faithful over, right? Show faithfulness in the little. That's blooming where you are. Making good out of the situation of where you are. Making good of those people even who are in your life who you think are not a part of your journey. Sometimes they are. Sometimes you are very strategically placed in order to teach them, to help raise them up. As you shine light, all persons around you, their light shines too. It'll start to shine too. You start to see the things that you're saying, the things that you're doing, the things that you're teaching, the way in which you're living, starting to reflect in the lives of the people around you. All of a sudden, oh, mama drinking more water. What, mama? You're not eating pork no more? What? You staying off of that sugar? What? Like, you're influencing them. It's not always about running off and leaving folks and dropping them to the curb. Bloom where you are. That's my message for you all today. I'm riding too fast out here, y'all. Bloom where you are. Bloom where you are. There may be something very special for you. This whole, time out, that's what I like to call it, this pandemic, however you want to look at it. You see, the Quran says man plans a plan, but Allah is the best of planners, right? And I just take that to mean that there is wickedness and there's evil things that happen in the world, but even those things can be turned around to be used for good. I believe that with the firmness. I don't look at things as accidents or coincidences. Everything can be used for your unfoldment if you allow it to. Everything is for your development. It always is. It just has to do with your perception. And if you will allow yourself to learn from the experience, if you allow yourself to, wow, what was I to get from that? Right? We are beings here. We are spiritual beings having a physical experience. So we're learning things from this physical world. And much of our communication comes to us by way of the spirit. We just have to tune into it. We tune into it. Right? And so this whole thing here has been a timeout for us. And though it may have seemed like a horrible, terrible thing, and it has had some horrors along with it, it has also had some good things. A lot of people have decided to get into their health, to start taking care of their health, to start getting in shape, right? How many people started a new dietary practice, a new health practice, a new exercise plan? How many people said, you know what, this job I've been working on, I really don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, I'm just here for the money. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to follow my passion and my dream in life. I'm going to follow my soul's purpose. How many people did that? How many new businesses started? How many people just spent time learning? There's so much information. We are truly in an information age. There's so much information where you can just sit back and learn a lot of things and apply tools to your life. So what wickedness could plan can always be used for the betterment of man and of woman, right? Can always be used for the betterment, right? And you can use it for that. And it's been surely a blessing for many people, right? There have been some negative things. I don't want to dismiss that. I don't want to dismiss that and the hurt and the pain that people have felt and experienced because of this. But it's also been a time of release, of letting some things go. And blooming where you are, which is what a lot of people have learned by not being able to get up and get out and travel and be like, I don't like it out here. No, you got to bloom where you are. Find it where you are. Make it happen and popping where you are. And sometimes find that happiness just where you are. Find that happiness in your family. Stop running always to folks in the street all the time, right? You have to learn how to enjoy your family, your children, your husband, your wife, right? This for my ladies. Join your man. Join the ones in your life and being thankful for them, right? So bloom where you are. Bloom where you are. If you found this message beneficial for you, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and send it to someone. Send it to someone. I want us all to be lights in this world and to be agents of peace as we bloom where we are. As the beauty that we are blooms in this world, we can be agents of peace in this world. And so I want you to also send this to someone who may be frustrated and thinking like, man, I'm so tired of this. I'm stuck here. Every time I try to leave, I can't leave. They closing down the airports and then all this. Send this to one of those. Send this to that person and say to them, hey, babe, bloom where you are. Bloom where you are. All right. That's it for now. I want you to be beautiful inside and out and radiate light. Even when the sun is not shining, but it's shining now, I give thanks. But when that sun is not shining, we are sons. We are sons. We are SUN sons. And our light, our heart magnifies. And we can be lights in this world too. All right. That's it for now. Be well, be beautiful. Inside and out.